I invite you to watch and listen to the presentation of Monavie Opportunity. The opportunity which gives you a chance to generate an income based on an innovative and unique solution. We live in the times when we need to work harder and harder, and no matter if we work for someone or run our own business, we never have enough time or money or both. Until now, buying has always been connected with spending money, and earning money has been associated with the sale of products, services, or time that we sell by working for others. The success of the Monavie pro-consumer solution is that you start a system which brings you an income. A system in which you are the only and the best customer, so you can make money without selling anything. The system is based on social marketing, a whole new way of marketing products. In this case, Monavie products. The system allows you to generate income through the development of a community that uses these products. According to research carried out by the Central Statistical Office, the main market need is the need to have money. Health comes right behind it, but it usually starts to matter only when we become ill. Money and health are the most common human needs. The success of Monavie lies in a skillful combination of the two. Of course, apart from these two basic needs, there are also others, for instance, a better appearance. But here Monavie also offers a solution. In Monavie, you invest in your own health and you earn money at the same time. Thanks to this innovative and unique approach, in just 3 years and a half since its inception, Monavie reached $1 billion of cumulative turnover. There have only been 10 such companies in the history of business. You certainly recognize these brands. They have been selling their products for many years. None of these companies are British, and probably you don't remember when they entered our market. Before they did, they first proved very successful on the markets in which they arose, but none of them has achieved it in such a short time as Monavie has. Would you like to receive 1% of the turnover of these brands in your market? If so, you should respond to new opportunities faster than others. Around 95% of people are followers who join the existing businesses. This may be safe, because they enter a proven business on the local market. But do they stand a chance of making big money? Isn't it better to start before others start copying the business? It turns out that the remaining 5% of people are initiators. They take action earlier than others, based on certain collected evidence, and they make fortunes, while the followers are only starting to join in. According to independent experts, Monavie is the upcoming chance. Later on, we will present you with facts justifying this unique opportunity for a great business. The proof of Monavie's success is reaching $1 billion of cumulative turnover in the shortest possible time. It took Microsoft 11 years, and it took Apple 7 years, what Monavie did in only 3 years and 6 months. I am sure you can imagine what a company of such potential could achieve on our market over the next 5 years, starting its expansion right now. Do you get any financial benefits from recommending traditional products of companies such as Apple or Microsoft? In Monavie, we talk about money because after 7 years, with its $4 billion turnover and a unique system of remuneration, the company has paid its partners 50% of the turnover. That is more than $2 billion commission. The key to success is a new category of products that meet the needs of the majority of consumers in an ideal way. The fundamental human need is to maintain good health. It has become particularly important in recent years. At present, the largest problem are modern age diseases, resulting largely from poor nutrition. The biggest threats include cardiovascular disease and cancer. The Central Statistical Office data for the last 50 years confirms that the most common and dramatically increasing causes of death in European countries are cardiovascular disease and cancer. Year 1960, year 2003, year 2009. Nearly 3/4 of Europeans die because of cardiovascular disease and cancer. Don't these statistics frighten you? In the United States, the functional drinks market is worth $10 billion a year. In this market, Monavie totaled $4 billion. The weight control product market is worth $60 billion a year. In Europe, both product lines are currently available. Think about what Monavie could achieve in a market worth $60 billion. These products are currently among the goods most desired by consumers. Do you know people in your environment that have problems with excess weight? Nearly 1 in 3 Europeans has tried a weight loss diet. The sale of these products increases by as much as 23%. According to the World Health Organization, 400 million people in Europe are overweight. Monavie's success results from responding to market's greatest demands. You might be asking yourself, how do Monavie products work? How does the business work? How much can I earn by using the innovative and unique Monavie Pro Consumer System, and how can I do it? After our presentation, you will know the answers to all these questions. Let's start by answering the first question. Most people prefer to shift the responsibility for their health to genetics. However, according to research, the effect of genetics is only 10%. A much more important role is played by lifestyle and, first and foremost, nutrition. Millions of different processes take place in our bodies. To make sure our bodies function correctly, we need the right nutrients. Health and disease are settled on the level of millions of cells in our bodies on a daily basis. What is particularly important is that every minute 2 million cells die in our body and 2 million of new ones are produced to replace them. It is necessary to provide proper nutrients for the correct functioning of these cells. While in general, proteins, carbohydrates and fats are usually delivered in appropriate quantities, and sometimes even in excess, we supply our bodies with far too few vitamins, minerals, and trace elements. Our cells are particularly threatened by free radicals these days. Free radicals are particles that contain one unpaired electron in the outer shell. When a free radical attacks the nucleus of the cell, it may lead to DNA mutations that can initiate cancer. When fat cells are oxidized, the level of bad LDL cholesterol increases, which may facilitate atherosclerotic processes. Free radicals also cause damage to sperm, nerve tissue, decrease immune system efficiency, and accelerate the aging process. The only way to protect oneself against free radicals are antioxidants, which can neutralize them. The source of nutrients and antioxidants are compounds contained in fruits and vegetables, the so-called phytonutrients. A very important issue is the fact that these compounds reside in our body for only 3 to 6 hours. Ask yourself, have you provided your newly created cells with essential nutrients today? Human body cannot store phytonutrients. That is why the World Health Organization recommends eating at least 5 servings of fruit and vegetables every day, every 3 to 4 hours. Which leads us to a question. How did our parents and grandparents live when there were no such products? Is it enough nowadays to follow the WHO recommendations in order to be healthy? Tests carried out periodically in Switzerland have shown that the nutrient content in fruit and vegetables has fallen dramatically over the past 20 years. An absolute record holder is a banana, which has lost 95% of vitamin B6. What it means is that if your grandfather ate 1 banana in 1985, now you have to eat at least 20 of them. Root vegetables have lost 75% of magnesium. What is the reason for that? The reason is very simple. It's been a long time since we stopped growing fruit and vegetables, which are now produced on a mass scale. It's quantity, not quality, that counts. In the shop, we usually pay for the perfect appearance and weight. No one knows how genetic modifications will affect your and your children's health in the long run. These diagrams show the dependence between the changed content of nutrients in fruit and vegetables and deaths caused by modern age diseases. As the nutrient content in fruit and vegetables decreased, there has been a significant increase in deaths due to modern age diseases. Our bodies have not developed a system which would warn us against danger. Only awareness and proper understanding of the problem can save us. You have a simple choice. If you do not want to be a victim of statistics, you should begin to feed your body right. A diverse and balanced diet is the foundation of a healthy lifestyle. The key ingredient of our products is a freeze-dried acai berry. Freeze-drying is a process developed by NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and it's the only method of preserving the full content of nutrients in food. Monavie has patented the process of freeze-drying acai berries. 24 hours after harvesting, acai berry loses most of its properties, so there is no other option than freeze-drying it to preserve its full richness. The acai berry is the strongest known antioxidant. Out of 100 fruits from all around the world, we have chosen 18 that best interact with the acai berry in terms of synergy. This combination has created a balanced source of energy from all around the world. Many people wonder how a product like Monavie can have such strong influence on us. The explanation is very logical. As you have learned earlier, phytonutrients, compounds contained in fruits and vegetables, are essential in the formation of new cells and remain in the body only for about 3 hours. Our cells are formed continuously, 2 million per minute, or 120 million per every hour of our life. If you take a look at the composition of Monavie, apart from the acai berry, you can quickly identify the 18 fruits known for the beneficial effects on human body. Who has not heard of cranberry, blueberry, or goji berry that has become popular recently? Now ask yourself a question. When was the last time you ate these fruits? Mark that each of them has different effects. If you haven't eaten any of them today, it means that the compounds of which they are famous for are not present in your body, so your newly developed cells can be weak or sick. At the same time, it is hard to imagine, both in terms of possibilities and economy, how to deliver these compounds to our bodies 3 times a day. It's possible with a simple solution offered by Monavie. The results of the research of fruit prices on the market show that it is economically impossible for us to provide ourselves with 18 fruits each day. The basic Monavie product is Monavie Original. It is the basic composition which can be consumed by everybody starting from the first year of life. Monavie Active is a breakthrough Monavie product because apart from the necessary nutrients present in Monavie Original, it also contains easily digestible, plant-derived glucosamine. Research proves that Monavie Active brings relief to 95% of people suffering from aching joints. Active also helps in the production of natural collagen, which prevents premature aging. Monavie EMV is an isotonic energy drink of the latest generation. It is a product which boosts our energy levels and does so in a completely natural way. It contains fruit juices, green tea, guarana seed and yerba mate extracts, and ginseng. RVL is a revolution in nutrition. It is a full-blown replacement for a healthy meal. In this way, we are able to recommend dieters to eat 5 to 6 meals a day. RVL allows you to maintain a healthy weight through effective control of blood glucose levels. The traditional approach to weight loss was to reduce the input of carbohydrates and fats, which basically meant starving your body. When you finish the diet, your body begins to store fat, which leads to the well-known yo-yo effect. Recent studies have shown that what is of key importance in the process of reaching and maintaining a healthy weight is to control the level of glucose in the blood. High glucose levels lead to accumulation of fat, low levels lead to burning muscles and the slowdown of metabolism. The only solution is to maintain proper glucose level in the blood. Then, the fat is released into the bloodstream and burned in the muscles. This mechanism, unlike many diets, can help you not only reach proper weight, but also maintain it. RVL guarantees the maintenance of proper muscle mass, faster metabolism, and natural fat burning. Doctors and nutritionists working with world-class athletes advise them to use Monavie every day. In this section, we will acquaint you with the unique model of making money. Do you know people who want to be healthy, fit, and have more money? In a traditional distribution model, the producer receives up to 30% of the price of the end product. The remaining 70% are marketing costs and trade commissions. The customer obviously pays for everything. And why does it work like that? Because in the traditional distribution model, what we buy is determined by advertising and marketing. They generate huge costs that we have to cover. Celebrities, advertising, wholesalers, retailers. In the system used by Monavie, the division is completely different. The producer gets 50%, and the other 50% is paid to people who have contributed to the increase of turnover. What it means is that as much as 50% of the price of the product returns to us. Monavie unique business model is about creating a community that uses Monavie products through sharing information. You place your order directly with the company and buy the product at a price that is identical for each distributor. Monavie settles the order and delivers the product directly to the end user. You receive a commission for the effective recommendation of products that you use yourself and that you are happy with. Each new user of Monavie products can also recommend them to friends, for which all parties will receive a commission according to the remuneration plan. This method of distribution, combined with the excellent products, have contributed to Monavie's worldwide success and reaching the cumulative turnover of $1 billion in less than 4 years. In 2009, we were recognized by the Inc. 500 magazine, which ranks the fastest-growing companies in the USA. We were positioned number 18 in the general ranking and number 1 in the food and beverages category. We are a company that works in the MLM, multi-level marketing industry. There are tens of thousands of companies around the world working in this business, but there are only 68 that have at least $100 million in annual turnover. It took Monavie less than 4 years to enter the group of top 20 largest companies in the world. All the other companies from the top 20 have been present on the market from 25 years to over 100 years. The top 20 companies obtained their results by operating in 50 or more markets in the world. Monavie has obtained similar results by operating in only 8 markets. Europe cannot wait. More than 700 million people need these products and solutions. We are happy with the opportunity to introduce the Monavie brand in European countries. Ernst & Young is one of the 4 largest audit firms in the world. In 2009, Ernst & Young honored Dallin Larson, the founder and president of Monavie, by naming him an Entrepreneur of the Year in the United States. After you register in the Monavie system, you receive your individual ID number, which ensures that for any effective action you perform, you will receive a salary according to the marketing plan. In addition, you are provided with your own virtual office, your own website, and a training system developed by the industry legend Randy Schroeder. His 25 years of experience and $30 million earned in the MLM industry are clear evidence of his effectiveness. Monavie provides you with all the logistics, as well as the billing and settlement system. Monavie offers 3 possibilities. The first one, you can become a preferred customer, which simply means using products to improve your health and appearance. The second one, you can join the company as a distributor, tell others about the product, expand your consumer group, and earn money at the same time. The third one is a business path. It is a decision to cooperate with Monavie and act in accordance with the rules of the business. As with every business, if you plan it well and perform the right actions, you stand a good chance of succeeding. In only 6 years, Monavie has created more than 225 US dollar millionaires. This was possible thanks to its unique remuneration system, which rewards you for your efforts, and the system of operation which helps you achieve success. There is a proven mode of action in Monavie developed by Randy Schroeder's 20 years of experience. Randy claims that in the Monavie business there is no room for chance or luck. Instead, there is a proven and successful business model based on 10 steps. You will receive the necessary tools along with the first proper order. A major change that Monavie introduced in the MLM market was the way of building the structure. The existing marketing plans promoted the mass introduction of new partners into the business. Each new partner was competition for the previous one. What is more, no one was able to help so many new people. Those who were not independent had to go away, and we looked for new partners. In Monavie, everyone builds only 2 teams. In the beginning, all you need are 2 competent individuals who will be your partners first, and then you will help them build their own teams. Each of your new partners joins the teams of people who have made their decision earlier, and by helping the newcomers, you also help your previous partners. The person who invited you to this business does the same thing. You earn your first money in Monavie immediately after you've introduced 2 new partners to the business. By helping your partners earn their first money, you receive further remuneration from Monavie. This simple system can generate a significant income, which is actually only the beginning of the money-making process, as you create a team of people with whom you will expand the organization. Strength of this business lies in the geometric growth of your organization. Assuming that you invite 2 new partners who will do the same share of work as you, your organization will grow exponentially. If we assume that you need a month or even 3 months to find 2 new partners, after 3 years you can run an organization comprised of over 2,000 new people. Further geometric progression causes rapid growth of your organization. Every business is based on certain principles, and so is Monavie. If it is to function correctly, it must be built in accordance with the principle of duplication. If you want to run this business your own way, you can be sure it will not work. Supposing that already at the silver executive management level, your effort gets rewarded with a new car funded by Monavie. Thanks to training and recreational trips, working for Monavie is not only cost-effective, but also enjoyable. From the Ruby executive level, you can go on Ruby Fly free of charge and take a companion with you, and from the Diamond executive level, you are entitled to a week-long vacation in Hawaii. All research on management shows that most companies which went bankrupt did so due to the inability to make decisions. Bearing in mind that Monavie allows you to return the products, the decision to join our company is free of financial risk. Time is particularly significant in our unique marketing plan that rewards quick decisions. A person who invites you to join Monavie today has a list of people including the names of other candidates besides yours. As he or she builds only 2 organizations, after introducing the first 2 people, the names of consecutive persons will be placed under those who joined earlier. You do not need to know all the rules to understand that it's better to be located higher rather than lower. So when you make decisions before others, you get the privileged position. From this point on, subsequent people invited by your sponsor can end up in your organization.